Okay, so yeah, should be like hopefully. So yeah, turns out I do have a reason to do Genshin today. I did a bit of Star Rail earlier. Um, but yeah, technically we're like 10 minutes early for me, but uh Hoyoverse is, or not Hoyoverse, MiHoYo has already uploaded the birthday images for Keqing, so I thought today we would go ahead and celebrate Keqing's birthday. Do have exclamation mark Keqing for all of my Keqing emotes. Oh yeah, speaking of uh you know, stuff, I need to go do my daily login, I think, right? I did it for Star Rail. Did I do it for Genshin today? Oh yeah, I've got a lot to talk about Genshin in a second too, before we get into birthday or Keqing. Yeah, there we go. Got Keqing's gifts. The flowers are actually pretty nice. I don't think I did my daily login for Genshin. Here, let me go grab that. One there. Totally almost didn't like stuff by typing it, uh, or leak what I was typing. I'm still doing my daily check-ins for the Star Row free-to-play account, even though I've pretty much dropped it at this point. Okay, so there we got the login done. It's gonna update on the screen in a second. I have to. Oh, it already updated on the screen. Um, yeah. Sorry about that. Need to make sure that I do that and keep up the streak because I don't really have too much time to.
Guess we can rest a bit.
What's wrong with it? But yeah. So something interesting happened while off stream. So today I went around and I realized that, or for a bit, I realized that I was pretty close to pity on the standard banner. So I thought today I would try to rectify that by actually getting the pity. So I've been spending all of my daily primo gems that I've been getting on standard banner pools, and then I also explored like all of this region for two more pools, and that still wasn't enough. So I had to do another pool that I got from all the chests that I opened to get the standard banner pools. So yeah, on the standard banner we got Diluc's weapon, Wolf's Gravestar. I don't know what the pity was. That's why I want to go check. It was pretty rough. My standard banner pools are not good. I'm in like the bottom 3% probably in standard at this point. Yeah, like 76, 77 pity. Pretty rough. But yeah, we got the Wolf's Gravestone. Oh, I was pressing, man, I was playing near earlier, so now my attack buttons are reversed. Even though I played Genshin after I played near still, so they shouldn't be reversed. But yeah, this is a party that I've been running with the Luke. It's pretty fun. I do think that Jingcho is probably better. Also, I know that Serpent Spine is like arguably better than Wolf's Gravestone in certain situations, but I get to do this now. That's right, we can actually build Noelle again. Since, yeah, I can make her have a ton of crit damage and crit rate, since she can have Duluth's old headpiece. Probably. Oh yeah. Starting to get somewhere with those stats. But yeah, today we're not focusing on those characters, we're focusing on Keqing. Because today's her birthday. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with Keqing's birthday, so I kinda thought that I would try to figure something else. Could watch my Keqing pool or something on stream. That might be interesting. Could do some Spiral Abyss with Keqing. Maybe. I do want to do a farming run with her in a second whenever I reach 40. Oh, I didn't angle it up. I will get this Hydro Crystal block with Keqing. Oh, I hit it with the stiletto. Well, I technically did get it with Keqing, just not in a way that I can keep it. Um, yeah, how long until this refills? Oh yeah, I did use some of my Prima gems on refills. I'm probably gonna start doing that now with Genshin because I kind of need to advance my account more than it is. Like my Genshin account is so much further behind my Star Rail account. Like I started a month after, but because I've done like refreshes in Star Rail, I've done a few in Genshin, but not nearly as much as I have in Star Rail. I'm like so much further behind. Anyway, we need to make yellow ones of these. My main issue of why I can't upgrade Keqing's weapon right now isn't even that though. It's kind of the Mora. Well, it's also these. So I guess we can go around and fight the Fatui agents wherever they spawn. Um, Probably gonna have to use an interactive map since the endgame map just turns off after you kill a few of the enemies, even if there are some left in existence for some reason. They just they just cut you off. I don't really know why they do this, but it is a thing. Let me go to gold. Hello, Dory. Please duplicate the purple ones, not those. Okay. Oh no, she recovers material. Okay. That's a bit more understandable. Where did I even get these things from? Who knows? Raid to Justice. Watch this. Layla Craft 2. Okay. Yeah, I still need those for Farina. Yeah, current Keqing build at the moment. We pulled Lion's Roar yesterday. Or like the day before yesterday, so I've been upgrading that. But as you can see, I'm out of Mora. So yeah, I can't really do much with that. We're running 4-piece Thundering Fury. Off-piece is the headpiece, which is a crit rate headpiece because I don't really farm artifacts that much, to be honest. Like, the only one I've really been farming for is this set. All the rest of the artifacts that I have are just daily ones. Like ones that I get from fighting bosses or whatever. Like, look at this. Holy. Only there. I mean, I guess that could be good on. Why would I use that instead of the crit rate one? Because I'm running her on Favonius. Like, I don't really understand who attack pieces are for. Um, I guess. So yeah, we've got this piece is pretty good. It's only one crit value, of course, but it is a lot of attack for what it's worth. And it only got the one roll into ER, which isn't bad. The thing is, Keqing doesn't really, at least my Keqing doesn't really need ER because she's C2 when I play her with Fischl, so she has enough energy. She's like usually overcaps on energy. If she did not overcap on energy, I'd be more surprised than if she did, at least. Why is this locked on my account? Is it just because it has a crit rate? I, I've been trying to only lock double crit stuff. Um, Future me, note that down. I have also started building Chincho. And I got something for Shincho today. I think I got some of his talent stuff. No. Oh yeah, Keqing just gave me some Ascension material. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I needed these. Um, However, I'm not going to fight your boss today, Shincho. I'm wanting to play him in, like, either Triple Hydro with him, Kokomi, Farina, Kazuha, or I I can play him with Diluc and Diluc Vaporize, or I can play him in I tried a Hyper Bloom team with Keqing, and I kind of want to use him in that, but I need like a second Keqing build for Hyper Bloom. I actually need 3 Keqing builds, because I want to play Keqing Aggravate, and then Keqing Hyper Bloom, and I also want to play physical Keqing, because she can do all 3. Although physical is the weakest of the 3. Hyper Bloom's like second weakest. It gets aggravate sometimes, which is good, but um, she's not the greatest at reaching the blooms. Like she's like with Lisa, you just summon a giant electric field, or like with Beto, you have the shield. I mean, you can play her with Beto instead of Fischl for it, I guess. But then Beto's really the one triggering it. You just have Keqing for double Electro, which isn't really worth it. I don't know. I also kind of want to build Kirara for that. But yeah, like I kind of need to stop building characters so that way I can focus on the ones that I have, and that's like the reason why it's like half my characters are not really finished and I don't have that many artifacts because I keep building characters, but there's so many cool characters in this game. You really blame me for wanting to build all of them. But yeah, this is the team that I cooked up for Arena whenever she launched. I don't think it's that good, but it is a team, for sure. Yeah, let's go to the crafting bench. I think Farina Keqing is probably working best in either Freeze or Hyper Bloom. And by Freeze, I mean you play like physical Keqing, and then you just have like Farina, Rosaria, Keqing, and then like either Fischl, or you could go like Diona, probably better for shielding and healing. Something like that, maybe. I'm just kind of trying to kill time until the condensed resin can be crafted. Since it should be pretty close, right? Let me check on my... I have a thing on my phone that keeps track of my thing. Okay, apparently it's at 4. Oh, it just reached 40. Well, I wasn't looking. There we go. So yeah, our goal is to get some of these today. And by some, I mean enough for Keqing to have her weapon maxed out. Thundercloud Altar. I could do physical Keqing for this. What do you do? Isn't Mika physical support, or... I know that you play him with the Eula, but you don't really play Eula physical. I don't know, we'll use...
My mind is completely blank. I need to get out and unwind.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Can't sleep? Let's go for a walk then.
You run Kazuha here? I kinda like
Witness my magnificence!
arena here, but it's interesting because you're like somewhat freezing. Okay, we can try it out at least. Down for that. And then yeah, you just give her this. And then you're kinda supposed to give her physical damage bonus, but I don't think I have one. At least not a good one. It's probably better than that piece, to be honest. Do I really have the Mora to make a meme build for Keqing? Yeah, it's not really a meme build, but no. Oh, okay, we'll just go. We'll go with electro damage bonus, even though it's not doing anything here.
There you are, eavesdropper. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Stars, shine for me. Not now. Incoming. Shiver! Strike a pop! Here to play with me. The more. Don't blink. Look at me. Just once.
Not bad. That clear was shorter than a minute 47. It counts the time before when I was looking at weapons and stuff. It counts that towards the clear time. Yeah, team was not staying alive forever. Well, looks like Keqing has received a birthday present from, I guess it would be from, Zhongli, so that's kind of canon, in a way. Or at least fitting. Yeah, we're just using the singer to heal, because I don't feel like going to a statue. I mean, I'm probably gonna be teleporting to a statue in a second anyway. I heal everyone to full. Okay. So yeah, that was physical caging. What do you do for physical caging is instead of using the skill again after this, you charge attack the stiletto and it will explode and not infuse your weapon with electro, so that way you still do physical damage, but it will trigger superconduct if the enemy has a cryo status on them as well, whenever they're hit by either the toss or the explosion. So it generates less energy for caging too, so you could use more ER subsets on her then, but yeah, it's okay. This is the Aggravate Keqing team. This is probably the best version of it I can run. The only way it could technically be better is like if you replaced Yao Yao with Nahira, kind of, but probably Baizu would be better, so that way you could have some healing and shielding and stuff. You wouldn't be interrupted while you're Keqinging. I also do kind of like overloaded caging, but Overloaded is really fun if you have Venti. Like you replace Kazuha with Venti, you get Bennett Circle, you get Fischl, and then you just spam Overloaded, and the enemy just dies,
Speed of light.
and they can't run away because they're stuck inside of Venti's black hole thing. Where is the strong enemy? I guess we have the Inazuma guy, but I don't really want to fight the Inazuma guy because he'll just resist. Oh yeah, isn't there a new guy in Fontaine to fight? They're like over here. Let me look this up, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Um, Fontaine. Rocky Alvidson? Where do you find this guy? No pause video. Okay. Um, Apparently they're over here. New guy just dropped to fight, to test enemies, or to test teams. Yeah, I kind of want to run like Karara in this team over Kazuha and see how that would work too, but Kazuha is really good for grouping, of course, which is pretty invaluable for this team just because like Yao Yao is not the greatest Dendro applicator. I mean, Yao Yao's still not bad by any means. Like, I still use Yao Yao, of course, but he can be a little hard to use sometimes. But yeah, this is our guy here that we're going to be fighting. He's actually a Hydroculus, I think. No. He's just a guy.
The tea can wait.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee. Don't be
I heard he
scared.
hits kind of hard, so
The birds call.
need to make sure to play around that.
Incoming. Hey, cut to the chase. Speed of light. Incoming.
Wind strike.
Midnight phantasm.
Okay, that's not too hard.
With sword comes shadow. Hey.
15k.
Stay put. By root.
The only reason I hurt my Fischl is because my Fischl's not really built.
Adorn my.
Cut to the chase.
Anyway, if you want to see real Keqing damage.
Don't blink.
Okay, she didn't crit. That's not my fault.
Don't be scared. Incoming. Ready, go.
But yeah, I just got Lion's Roar recently, so I've had to like
Stay put.
get started redoing my entire Keqing build.
With sword
So that way I
comes
can accommodate for the fact that she doesn't have any crit rate. I'm a weapon now. Guy is stuck on the outside. Whoa.
Oz, reveal the you land. You're up. Don't blink. Hey.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds.
Nowhere to hide.
He crit this time.
Incoming.
You think she crit for 16k?
Don't blink.
I really need to crown Kazuha burst.
Don't be scared. Faster. Real fast. By royal speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Hey.
Wind strike.
Go get it, you agree?
Heal it for a sec. I say that immediately get punched, so I lose all my healing.
Wings of got lucky that
Okay.
time. What a...
I do hope my tea hasn't gotten cold.
Adorn my night.
Guy is punching now.
Oz, reveal thyself. Don't blink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be scared. Ouch.
Okay.
Wind strike.
Nowhere to hide. Hook. Hook.
Yeah, I know there's a Hydroculi in here, but I'm not grabbing it for now.
Night Phantasmagoria.
Because I like to keep track of all my Hydroculi and collect them all at once from watching that video.
I do hope my
I can't
tea
believe
hasn't gotten
you
cold.
died. Yeah, actually. This guy kinda hits like several trucks. Hold on, we got actual food.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I don't know what happened to my Yaoyao build. Like, my Yaoyao used to be fine, and now she seems like she's not really built at all.
By royal decree, incoming.
I don't know if I unbuilt her for someone or something, but
Speed of light. Oz, reveal thyself. Nowhere to hide. Right idea.
I do hope my tea hasn't
okay,
gotten
we gotta retreat. And no shield. It's just a new Fontaine enemy. It's just being damage sponged at all. But yeah, it was a good showcase of damage, for sure. I don't... Like, I actually don't know what happened to my Yaoyao, but she's, like, not really healing that much now. I mean, technically, she doesn't really have... Like, I don't know what happened to her pieces. Like, did I used to have her on, like, rainbow pieces or something, and that's why she used to heal so much? I swear that she heals, like, way less now. I know that I got like new pieces for her, and they're not really leveled because they're kind of bad. Um, like look at this piece. Like, what am I supposed to do with this piece? This isn't even a good piece for Tainari, by the way, because Tainari uses 4 piece and Wanderer's Troop. He currently doesn't even have a Sans. Use attack percentage Sans for Tainari, right? Yeah. I don't have any DM concert final hours. I should have an attack percentage one, surely. Wait, do I just not have any on my account? This is the one Sans I have from Wanderer's Troop? Really? Huh. That's interesting. I guess I get every other piece, but just not Sans. We're definitely not strongboxing for it. But yeah, that's interesting. Official build at the moment, Karina took all my official stuff. Except Farina did not take that. Farina stole this from Tartaglia. Yeah, we don't talk about the headpiece. This one's not bad. It's like a good Farina piece, but it's not as good as that Farina piece. I was hoping the defense percent would be attack percent. Oh yeah, this is like these are the only two feathers for Golden Troop that I have. I can't get Golden Troop feathers as 5-star pieces. Like I think if I got one, like if
I
I did a
created.
Golden Troop domain and I got a feather that was 5-star, it would show up as a new item. I don't think I've gotten one so far. I mean, you can't strongbox them. But yeah, current Keqing build, we've got 4-piece Thundering Fury. I didn't really go over this build too much, so yeah, this is just kind of crit piece. It's like an okay piece. It's obviously got way too many defense and HP rolls to be that good. A lot of my Keqing relics I got a long time ago and then just never farmed again. So yeah, that's why they're not the greatest. This one's pretty good though, in my opinion. It's got attack percent crit rate. It doesn't really need the ER to exist, but it's not the worst stat to have, of course. Then you've got crit rate, energy recharge, attack percent, crit damage. Just good stats all around. It's attack percentage piece. Main issue is obviously it's a 4-star piece, but it's got best in slot stats for every stat, so kind of hard to complain about because it's only 5-star Thundering Fury when I have, so gotta use it. And then we have Onset Goblet, so it's pretty good. Attack percentage, crit damage. Obviously, it rolled into defense and HP for everything, so didn't really get too much value out of it. And then I think this is the best crit rate piece I have. Crit rate headpiece. Yeah, 0 crit damage. Crit rate, crit damage. Yeah. Well, My Diluc has my highest crit damage piece. I think it's this flower. Oh. Yeah, it's this one. Here, 35% crit damage. I think it has highest crit damage out of any piece that I have. Outside of headpiece, obviously. Yeah, Alice Flower is kind of up there. Um, so yeah, then with Keqing, I use this glider. I don't really know which glider to really use for. I do like this one though. Um, I used to use the Wings of Companionship one, but like this one's not bad. The Fontaine glider. Um, I kind of like this one, but I wish the blue was a different color. Like if the blue was the color as like the bottom, or I guess it's kind of purple on Keqing. Um, then I think that it would work out a bit better. Keqing, Kuching. I don't like saying Kuching makes me think of Lightning McQueen, so I always just say Keqing. That's I don't even care if that's like mispronouncing her name. At this point, I just don't want to associate her with Lightning McQueen. I saw like a 7TV emote of it. But yeah, I just don't really like Cars movies too much. So yeah, I don't want to associate that. Um, yeah, we're at 2 of 4. Okay, so let's go find these guys, and then we can look at crafting some stuff. We'll use a new team, new caging team. We're only cooking caging teams this stream. Okay, so we did aggravate, and we did, um, obviously, physical. So next up, what if I did electrocharge caging? By electrocharge, I mean superconduct.
Let's finish this quickly.
So who do you play in Superconduct? I think that this is like technically not the worst version of Superconduct. Obviously, it's got Xiangling, um, Xiangling Bennett. It's just Xiangling and Bennett. They can go with pretty much anyone and be good. Um, what happened? Oh yeah, I have it on Luke. This is what I used to have on my Xiangling. My Xiangling and Bennett and Tartaglia all use rainbow relics because I think that it's wait, let me see if I have a better crit rate headpiece. Look my Xiangling with that. I get the other one, it goes down too much, but yeah, whenever Xiangling holds her whatever, she gains crit rate from the catch. I only have it at R2 though. But, yeah,
Time to
I'm
go.
bringing the Superconduct team
Time to go.
against.
Wind Strider.
It's not even Superconduct. I also swirled literally nothing. That's cool.
Going in! Nice and spicy! Incoming! Huh?
As one with wind and cloud.
Anyway, if you want to see how much attack percent my Keqing can get up to, imagine these stats existing at all times. But yeah, this game kinda needs Venti
Booba! Get
to
them!
really work. It's overloaded, not Superconduct. I always get the two mixed up because I never use either.
Speed of light! Hey!
Run from death.
But yeah, it does kill things fast, but obviously throwing enemies around makes them a bit harder to track whenever you're pretty much only doing single target damage most of the time with Keqing. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's not the worst for damage output, it's just kind of hard to play around Electro Charge or Overload. Always going to get them mixed up. Just because if you don't have good suction, then they just fly around everywhere. So it's like really good against these guys, the um Leo boss robot enemy things. Also, yeah, there's just a luxurious chest right here. It just like exists in my world, I
You
guess.
give, you receive.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
I have not explored Leo,
At the frying pan,
at least like not sat down and watched a bunch of YouTube videos telling me where all this stuff is.
incoming! Hey! With
I
sword
think
comes
a launch
shadow!
point window. Keqing is really good against fighting
Everybody
these guys.
stand! You're
Reason.
toast! Speed of light! Huh?
So yeah, new team, new team. Okay, we kind of showed this team. This is like national almost. I mean, I guess you could technically. What do you run for national? In this, you need someone from a different region. So like Mondstadt, Fenty for Mondstadt. But it has to be like a 4-star character. You could run Amber, technically Amber or Barbara. Noelle, probably not doing much. Oh yeah, Rosaria's not doing anything either. Well, I'm thinking about it. Vishal.
Behold, the Princess and Talon.
Vishal's not from Mondstadt, she's from whatever region. You just run Fischl, and then it's just official Keqing, really, but... But yeah, you could run like Sucrose. Kind of. We'll do Hyper Bloom for the next game.
Pay your dues.
By royal
Clouds high. The birds.
nowhere to hide.
Yeah, this game is kind of bad. To be honest, them. I mean, what do you swap in? I guess you swap in like Kirara. That's Koi.
I'll ensure your safety.
So that way you can actually have a reaction going on Keqing. I'll also do a run with my first Keqing team, whatever it was. Whenever I like first pulled Keqing, they went off to go look back and see. That's the cool thing about Genshin is I have all my old teams. Oh, hello there, friend. Looks like there's another visitor for Keqing on her birthday. Oh, they already died. They dropped some cabbages. Cool. Anyway, it turned into birding. Is it just... Is the real answer that you... Oh, wait. Bennett from Mondstadt. I'm so stupid. um... I mean, it ends up working out here. But you don't play officials then? Yeah, Bennett's kind of bad because he triggers burning. We already have Sumeru, Liwa, and Azuma. So we need Mondstadt or Fontaine. You could sword play region. Mondstadt or Fontaine. Or a Traveler, I guess, technically. Could run Dendro MC or Electro MC or whatever. Hydro MC for Hyper Bloom. Because I know a lot of people do this with the like 4-star characters, so I want to try to do it with that. They'll have like one 5-star character and the rest are 4-star. So Mondstadt or Fontaine? Well, for Fontaine characters, the only ones that we can use are Firminate or Firminate or Lynette, and I don't think that either one of those are too good. Noelle, technically playable, probably not optimal, but playable. Official's playable, but do need a healer slot instead. That's not healing, but also playable. Gets Viridescent Kazuha. It's not the best synergy though. Charlotte is fine. Rosaria's fine, but no healer. Lisa's not a healer. Razor obviously not a healer. The thing is, I can't really trigger Hyper Bloom because I'm at least trying not to do that. The answer like Diona then? Diana slash Noelle for healing.
The hunt begins.
I guess we can try out Diana. The thing with Diana is that Cryo and Dendro don't actually disrupt anything, but it's like you're playing both physical and non-physical caging at the same time if you're playing Cryo. You're playing like Superconduct, Aggravate caging. How do I get down here? Oh, there's a cave.
Wind Strider.
Don't blink.
But how did you get hyperblocked?
Pew pew. Incoming. Hey. Huh? With sword comes shadow.
You know, works. Does it not work?
Brings a smile to my face.
Sure. Wait, why did that chest have the right amount of primogens? Weird. Usually the chest in Leo are like one thing behind, like the luxurious chest giving 10 instead of 20.
Right this on for some.
Falling leaves. Adorn me.
Got lucky that time. Don't blink. I'm a rock. Look at you, Bluetail. Yeah. Incoming. Hey. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. I'm a rock. Incoming.
I mean, an okay
You
team.
give, you receive.
Yeah, we're definitely not pulling on the standard anymore. But it's definitely like not an optimal team by any means. Like, just switching into Yaya would be better, but not really a national.
Thank you for choosing Comania Express.
But the thing is, you can't really run Yaya and Keqing together in national. But you could do something like
Behold,
this.
the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
But then you don't really have like healing because Karara's not really healing; she's shielding. That's kind of why I wanted to use Diona instead.
Wind Strider.
Midnight Fantastic Service with a spot! Hey! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Yeah, not bad. Karara's like not the greatest Dendro support, but uh, just for like having a shield, it's really nice to play with Keqing. Okay, I'm kind of interested to see what my original Keqing team was. So, let's see. Would have been a long time ago in the Genshin playlist. All of my Genshin streams that I've ever done well, not all the streams I've ever done, but like all the ones that I've actually made like meaningful progress on my account or whatever, or like story stuff have been on, on YouTube, so I can see everything there. Yeah, I started playing in June. I didn't get my first 5-star until July, I think. I was running Xiangling, Chongyun, Barbara, Hazel as a team. It was so much better back then. Okay, what was my first Keqing team? Free-to-play Keqing team. Hold on, my Chongyun's holding an interesting weapon in this clip too. I'm gonna use Lion's Roar on Keqing even though I used Harbinger before. Okay, the team has been found. It is very spicy. So first up, we've got
Hide my
Xiangling,
seasonings.
Keqing,
I'll take
Barbara,
care of it.
and then the last member,
I'm on
Hazel.
the case.
Yep, this was the team that I ran, and then I think the first boss that I fought with this team was the Electro. I had someone in chat giving me advice on Keqing not knowing how she works at all is pretty good. I want to see what my Xiangling's weapon is. Okay, I think I see it. Yeah, she did not have the catch. I believe that she had not this one. I think she had white tassel. I should have a white tassel. Did I eat one of my... Did I eat the white tassel that I had? I think I did. Yeah, it's definitely white tassel. It's a weapon. I guess we'll just use the catch then. Because I don't feel like leveling up a white tassel just for this. Um, and then I'm guessing Barbara was on Thrilling Tales. Yeah, she is. And what was my Hazo running? I don't bring Hazo out to this fight because I'm fighting the wind enemy. Wait, I somehow used this team to fight the Electro Hypostasis. Oh, I know what my Hazo would be running. My Hazo is going to be running Mapamare. For sure. I mean, we'll use Sacrificial because it's kind of the same thing. And it's actually leveled. Um, Here, I'll just do what I did before and still on my Lynette pieces. That way it makes it easier for my brain. Not my most optimal Hazo build, but
Can't
definitely
decide
one
whether
of the
to
Hazo
help or
builds of all
protect
time.
him.
We got level 60 Barbara for healing. How much is she healing? No artifacts, though. I can fix that. Yeah, it's still based on whenever the healing was before. But yeah, this was the first Keqing team that I played. I thought I would have had Noelle in it. I guess I didn't build Noelle even then. I have Noelle built a little bit now, though. 1800 HP. So yeah, I guess this is like sub DPS Hazo then
Booba, get the
with
let the
this
show
team.
be
Oh yeah, or you mess up the rotation because it's Thrilling Tells Barbara.
incoming.
Right, it should be at least. Yeah. It's,
Speed of light.
enemy keeps turning invisible.
The frying pan.
Prepare yourself.
I'll protect us with
This
sword
is
and
one of the
shadow.
teams of all time.
Incoming. Hey. Speed of light.
Did defeat the enemy. The enemy's kinda not tanky enough to survive. Hold on, I'm gonna go fight bit of a tankier enemy that should hopefully not one-shot my characters in the background too. Um, Let me make this R5 at least. Okay, we need to switch to Barbara last, but the whole thing with switching to the Hazo there was so that way you could get vaporizers to be triggered, I guess. Anyway, one of the stone golem things should be over here, the ruin guards. So I want to go fight one of them. Okay, so yep, right here. So Shangling, Hazo, Barbara, Keqing. Shangling, Hazo, no swirl.
Fracture.
Okay, we're gonna do that
Nowhere
actually.
to hide.
I mean, they did defeat the enemy. For sure. That they did do. We can go fight the Fontaine guy again, I guess, because the enemies kind of just die too quickly if not. Need somebody with a bit more HP, so that way I can see what the really big damage numbers are actually going to be. Where's the world course? Didn't want to get shot, but oh well. Okay.
Don't blink. Hey.
There we go. Okay then. I might follow up on that later, but probably not right now. Okay, this time we don't have Xiangling's Burst, so I'm not gonna use Thrilling Tales on Xiangling Burst, so that way it does
The
more
tea can
melee
wait.
damage. We definitely need to make sure that we focus on dodging.
Let the show begin. Speed of light. Yeah. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey.
Okay, we're not really getting anything.
Truth hurts!
Be
Speed of
swirled.
light. Ready, steady, go. Let's
Barbara
dance.
does have one revive, so there's that. Barbara is C6.
Nice and spiced. Incoming. You're toast. Nowhere to hide.
Only C6 4-star I have.
Yeah. Oh. Don't blink.
And the Electro, or the Hydro for Electro Charge just expires way too quickly.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
It's swirled at.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, I mean, this team will kill this guy eventually. They have a little bit of an easier time with the healing too, because Barbara's healing is a lot easier to set up. Plus, they have the revive too, so there's that. And the fight could last for like 6 hours, so then you get 12 revives with Barbara free. So what about Yunjin?
Which
How do we make
opera shall we
Yunjin
perform
work?
today?
I won't hold you back. Much.
I guess we hyper carry. I think this could get us our biggest
Make sure to
damage
keep
number.
up.
How does Yunjin buff work? Honestly, it's based on her defense. $984. Not the greatest. Okay. And Rosaria should... Okay, she's actually missing stuff. Technically has more crit rates. 9% crit rate. I don't have any crit pole arms though. Do you give the catch to Yunjin, or do you give it to... I guess you give it to Rosaria, right? Or no, you give it to Yunjin. I give this to Yunjin, and then not do that. There we go. I think like this is probably gonna be our best setup. So yeah, I think this will get us the largest amount of damage.
Let's
Let me go
light
ahead
it
and
up.
charge up energy on everyone.
That was below par.
Speed of light.
And I can just go ahead and as soon as a boss fight starts, just test to see how much damage.
Incoming.
We could try it this way, and then we could also try with Arena too and compare. Farita's probably got to be better than Yunjin. I'm thinking about it.
Witness my
And Farina's already got burst charge as well. He was ready.
The tea can wait.
Let my name echo in song. Teamwork is dream.
Lights out.
Don't blink. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Okay, I saw 20k.
Let's light it up.
Shower me with praise. Someone cut to the chase. Speed of light.
You can't run.
Benny's adventure.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with this team, like the main issue is that you can't trigger aggravate because of Bennett existing. At least it's not C6 Bennett, so it's not the worst, but that's why I think having Rosaria here is good, because Rosaria's giving a ton of crit rate. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, if there was like a Bennett, but we're Dendro, that would be cool. Well, you also have Farina, so you just can't run Dendro. For aggravate Keqing. Like, you can get a few aggravates, but not that many. Unless you just don't use Farina skill, I guess. But using Bennett Burst would ruin aggravate. I mean, it doesn't apply constantly, though. I guess it depends on how you swirl Kazuha. Because Kazuha's probably dealing more damage than Rosaria.
Sounds good to me.
But then again, you have to crit. We can try this out too. But you have to swirl Electro as well. It's kind of like a harder to play team. Yeah, let me go fight. Anyway, okay, I guess we can fight these ones too.
May I present? Don't blink.
Everyone but Bennett's charged up. Yeah, we need to make sure that Kazuha swirls Electro. It'd be like really cool if you could swirl Hydro and then Electro, but as you do Farina Burst, you do Farina Burst and then Kazua's skill into Keqing skill into Kazuha Burst, and then you go into Bennett Burst. Okay, I think I see the line, but we're
The
gonna have to
tea can
reset
wait.
on this guy for a second anyway, so I can build up ER. Thank
Speed
you.
of light. Hey!
There we go. Okay, don't use Farina skill. Because Farina's burst applies one instance of Hydro for like a second. So the idea is that you use that and then you swirl that for extra Hydro damage. Then you immediately swap in the Keqing to remove it and leave on Electro, which you then use Kazuha Burst to swirl for Electro damage bonus. Then you go into Bennett ults, and then you can get in Farina skill, maybe along the way. We'll see.
The tea can
Do
wait.
this.
Don't blink.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Going in. Strike a pop. With sword comes shadow.
There we go.
Speed of light.
I don't think that Keqing critted,
Incoming.
unfortunately,
Into the wind.
but we did it correctly.
Don't blink. Hey.
We got the double swirl.
Incoming.
And stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty good. For like a hyper carry Keqing, because the idea is that you have, rather than boosting your crit rate with Rosaria, you have Arena, who I have C1. So she's a little bit stronger than would be otherwise, but yeah, Farina's burst makes it where you deal a ton of extra damage. Also C1, so the burst is increased even further. Then you have like Bennett to try to heal up the burst, so that way it's getting the max fanfare, or not max fanfare, but it's getting some fanfare. Because you need like Jean for consistent max fanfare or something like that for this type of team. But then you couldn't run Bennett. Like you would run Jean over Kazuha. Yeah, Kazuha just straight up didn't have a flower, which is fine, I guess. Probably could have used one. Why it was so squishy. Did Kazuha really have 20,000 HP? Well, surely this is correct. There we go. 7:03 EM. Yeah, I think that's fine. Any other Keqing teams? We didn't really try like Taser, but it's kind of hard to effectively use Taser in a general. Like the only thing is like Abyss. I guess we can go there. That's really the only spot where you can see Taser in effect. It's the only spot where there's multiple enemies that have enough HP to not die instantly from Taser. So with Taser, it's probably Farina. Keqing. It's probably like Sayu or Jane, but since I don't have either built, I will use. I don't have Beto that built either, but I just kind of want to see what it'll be like running her here.
Power that ended my John.
The wind knows me. Time to get as one with wind and
That
cloud.
was supposed to be Farina burst, but it's fine.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
Oh yeah, this Taser team's going so good with no Taser.
Down to business. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Nowhere to hide.
Hey, Chongun, you got this.
It's my lucky day. Blade. Attack! Forth, my blade. Swift and merciful. How's this? Submit for judgment. Curb your fury. How's this?
Yeah, Chongun wasn't doing it. But yeah, I think that was fine for Taser. I just messed up the. I'm supposed to do a swirl with Farina, probably. I was probably supposed to use Farina's skill while she was still on field, too. That was actually triggering the electro charge for the electro charge team, rather than just being electro damage.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
And I guess there's also like mono
All right, let's go.
electro, kind of. I do think you run like just some
Everything's
form
ready.
of
Let's go.
Dindra on this team still.
Don't fear. Yo-yo's here.
I also don't know if Beto is better than Dory or not for this type of team either. And then you have like Harara shield instead of Yao healing. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I could really think to do for Keqing's birthday. Just kind of mess around with some teams. I think we explored pretty much every element outside of Hyperbloom. I didn't really touch that. I said I was going to, but I mean, I can do it real quick. It's not that interesting. So, just grab.
Witness my magnificence. Trainee Forest Ranger Kale reporting. Don't fear. Yo-yo's here. Everything's ready. Let's go.
So yeah, you want as much EM as possible. I mean, you're supposed to switch like Keqing's headpiece to EM sands, and then switch into EM weapon and stuff, but I'm just gonna run with what I got. I already finished my commission for the day. The game is lying. Yeah, I was up late last night watching Worlds in League of Legends, so I'm kinda tired already, so I'll probably just end things here. I was gonna stay up for the reset and stuff, but I'm also kind of out of stuff to do. Um, oh yeah, I have one more thing I want to do after this, actually.
Don't be scared. Hi. Strike a pose.
Let's trigger our
Don't blink.
balloons, and then go hyper bloom.
Ha. Speed of light.
Hyper is blooming. But yeah, I mean, it does pretty good damage. I mean, it's hyper bloom, so hyper bloom is just a really strong reaction still. It scales like entirely off of EM though. Um, so you just get like as much EM as possible, which my Keqing is just using the default EM right now. Uh, just from having two Dendro characters on the team. So yeah, she's not the greatest for it at the moment, but you could build her for EM and then she's like fine in it. And EM's still good for like aggravate caching too, of course. So there's that side of it. Although it scales much more off of attack than EM, like EM's still a good thing to have. It's kind of like how Vaporize, like with Vaporize characters like Diluc or Strongling or whatever, you still want to have attack, but having EM for the subsets is pretty good, as it does increase the damage by a bit. Um, but not as much as like attack would matter for them. Um, yeah, the last thing that I wanted to do with caching while we're here is go to the Wangshuan researcher. Are you who I talked to for this? No. We need to find a shopkeeper. Fortunately, it's not you. Hold on, I took a screenshot of who I need to find, I think.
Howdy. Please.
Wanmin
Sit
restaurant.
on
Oh,
in.
is it the Wanmin restaurant? Yeah, that is in Liyue, but not here. It's over here. It's just at the Wanmin restaurant. Here we go. So yeah, the last thing that I wanted to do was make Keqing's signature dish, which is grilled tigerfish, but it's a special bonus version. Oh, actually, I cooked a bad one, or an okay one. I hate how the control sounds. That makes it sound like the audio is messed up. We're just gonna go until Keqing makes her own dish. There we go. Yeah, the spiral grilled fish. Keqing's specialty. This dish was not grilled, instead it was fried. And the delicate application of electro, a gentle bite reveals the fragrant fish under its lightly charred skin. It stays perfectly balanced. That's how she survives in the wild. You really can't judge a book by its cover. So yeah, I think that Keating's also not someone that you can just find in the world. I don't think you can really find any character in the world in this game as far as I'm aware. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that there's any, like... I guess you can technically find Mona at her house, but you can't, like, walk up to one of the playable characters as, like, an NPC like you can in Star Rail. Um,
Not yet.
so, yeah, figured I would unlock the signature dish for Keqing since I didn't have it already, and master it, and also cook one of the signature dish versions. Um, So yeah, I've been working on Leo's reputation again recently,
All tasks have been.
trying to get that increased. So that is what I will be doing tomorrow as well, whenever that resets. But yeah, I'm going to end things here for now. I'm probably gonna go play some Star Rail, but yeah, it is Keitring's birthday today, so thought I would just stream it since she is my main. Um, but later today, I will most likely be streaming probably somewhere near it. Although I could stream some Star Rail or something too. Um, I just there's like not too much going on in Star Rail. In Genshin, there's technically a lot that I can do. I got all the story quests for all the individual characters and stuff still, like all of these here that I could do. And I actually kind of want to do them, just because they give a ton of adventure rank and stuff, and that would help my adventure rank increase a lot. But um, I also want to like explore more of the map pretty soon. Maybe figure out this last domain in the chasm, since none of my characters use it. This is why I haven't found it. Um, oh yeah, I could build a house for Keqing in the teapot. I never really do anything in the teapot, but this would be a good excuse to do something in the teapot.
This realm is. If you ever have. This realm is.
Ah, this is why I was in the wrong spot this whole time. Yeah, I was wondering why my characters and stuff, like where the house went there. Um, Here, let's head to this island to build a house for Keqing. I'm not trying to end stream because I have to go. I'm ending stream because couldn't think of anything else to do. So now that I've thought of something else to do, I will keep streaming, by the way. Because I'm probably staying up for the reset off stream. It's just, if I don't have anything to do, I'd like to watch like a Twitch stream in the background or something. Um, while I wait. So if I understand how the teapot works, if I'm away from all of the stuff that I placed, this new area should allow me to build whatever I want. Yeah, we're just building a house for Keqing. I could see it being that. Do we want like a fontaine house? It wouldn't really fit the vibe of this place, to be fair. Okay, it's probably not this. This is a bit larger than I thought. I like the roof color though. Yeah, I think I like this maybe. Rotate it. Which Where's the entrance? This way? Probably. But you could convince me it's the other way. I think it's this way, though. Fans and umbrellas. I mean, I know it's an Inazuma-style house, but it's an Inazuma-style area, to be fair. Like, I don't really think that a Lewa-style house is going to fit here too well. So I'll put some of the other things from Lewa instead. Me wanting to, or want to play Animal Crossing again, though. Does this go here? Yeah. I don't think you can do paths. But they're like ponds. I don't want this side to be like empty either. We can do some of this. I don't think we need a ton of trees here because it's just going to boost the load. So if I do that, with some bushes would be nice. What goes underneath the awning? I was thinking some sort of barrel thing like this, maybe. I don't see that fitting anywhere. Yeah, there's also this side still. Okay. Console. What else are we placing? I feel like Keqing would Want target practice? Hmm. Oh yeah, gotta have a cap. So maybe here to sit in the shade of the tree could work. There. I think this is good. So yeah, we have this tree over here, kinda, to look at. I guess that's the front, facing the wrong way, kind of. And we just move Keqing over here.
Hello. Looks like you're pretty free today. Morning. Well, that's enough small talk for now. Call me if you need anything.
Hey, is this not the entrance? Oh no, this is definitely it. You just can't go inside of this one. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. No interior decorations. We have target dummies to practice. Aiming this. Exploding it. Okay, there are seeds that you can plant on this. I didn't even realize that was like a planting area. I thought it was just like ponds of water. I knew that's what you could plant stuff in, but I don't even have things to plant really. Um, so yeah. Is there anything else to do with characters in Genshin that I can think of?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Hold on. Yeah, how do you get the... Glittering streets. Be obtained from the Realm Depot for 240. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get a thing to fast travel out here too. Yeah, they're all just standing here, middle of nowhere.
This realm is...
Okay, we got the item.
If you ever have it...
So we can now place glittering streets.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer. Ah, encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
Let's see. Five spin crystals.
Incoming!
That I might be far enough away. Guess not. Okay, so we got the outdoor set for Keqing. So now you know I'm missing components. Okay, hold on. I'll have to take notes of these. So we need traveling merchant port of the stone gates. Current area does not have any markings from the current set that can be stored. Okay. So the next up we need bamboo outdoor tea table. Bamboo outdoor tea table. Wine jar with bamboo casing. A lot more in depth than I thought it would be. And lastly, wine shop display counter. To your heart's content, spirits awaiting moonrise. Where did the waypoint that I bought go?
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
There we go. Got an achievement for it too. Not bad. So now we should be able to teleport here if we need to. Save the walk. Oh, it's over there.
This realm is...
Okay, so we need traveling merchant north of the stone gates. Apparently we can buy those. There's one in Azuma. I wish there was a way to search it up specifically. Probably can't just buy it directly like this, but maybe. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for a blue one. I remember it being blue. Those were all Mondstadts. Yeah, this is in Liyue. And now we're in Inazuma though. I don't know, maybe it's further down. Yeah, it makes sense for all those to be in Inazuma. This is all Sumeru. Is this back in Liyue? Oh, this is all Sumeru for sure. And now we're in Fontaine. You can just buy the fountains. You like fountains. Wait, can I like already craft these then? Wow. Oh yeah, I can. I just need bamboo. Let's just Instacraft. Worth of the stone gates acquired. And then next up, we're looking for bamboo outdoor. I guess these are all going to need bamboo segments, probably, yeah. Lion. Robert. Yeah, outdoor tea sets. And then we needed one more. Need pine wood cut from dragon spine. I could do some that. Okay, so we've gotten all
If
the
you ever have
items.
any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Okay, so now we should be able to. This is outdoor furnishing set. Okay, not that one. Evil repelling lantern all around lighting.
This realm. If you ever.
Okay, so that should be everything now. Well, this time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now in rock furnishings and aesthetical layouts. For that we get a dog. Aging food.
As I thought, you've carefully observed the streets of Liwet. Your understanding of the layout of stores and vendors is most detailed. Would you be interested in discussing plans to improve Chuhurak with me? Hello. Looks like... If you're asking from the perspective of comfort, I like it very much. But in my professional opinion, I think there's a lot of potential here that's not really being fully utilized. I mean, for starters, you don't even have to worry about mitigating natural disasters, or any other external risk factors for that matter. So that makes your land use planning process a whole lot simpler. The main consideration for you is how to make the best use of the available space. Beyond that, you really want to think about the proportional allocation of resources. Don't mind me. I slipped back into work mode. Do whatever you like. It's your home, after all. You should be the one to shape it.
Okay, I think we got everything here. So I could just invite these people in and get a free um, any primo gems from each, I guess. Kind of interesting. Sure. I didn't even know this was a thing until now, so that's cool. I was trying to see if there's like a way to gift characters or something, because I know they have voice lines about receiving a gift.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Can I like give them gifts? Apparently, there was like an event, and that's where you gave them gifts, and it's not a thing anymore. Let's see. Well, yeah, we did make this whole area and stuff for Keqing, so I think that's worth it. Since yeah, it's been a minute since I've done anything in the teapot for this point.
This realm is If you ever...
But yeah, for Arena, it's not in this version. I think we take out Bennett, Strongling, and place in Farina and Diluc. We can also put in Paimon. Kazuha can rest now. Get place in Diluc. It's in Arena. And I kind of want to play some Paimon to see what she'll do.
Traveler, you're here! Anything interesting you want to talk about today? Nighty-night and sweet dreams! And don't worry, Paimon will be with you all the way!
And we have Diluc here, we have Arena.
They say that people who have lost their sense of joy are like withered flowers. I, of course, must continue to blossom for as long as possible. So it falls to you to entertain me with a thrilling conversation. Good night. I often find that in the stillness of the night, all my troubles come back to haunt me. You know what? I'm not going to dwell over them anymore. Let's just get some rest.
Ah, there you are. You appear to be in good spirits. Good night. Never mind. You should get going.
Diluc didn't have much to say.
Hello. Looks like... Night. Wait. Remember, don't put off until tomorrow what you haven't finished today. You can just hand it off to me instead.
Okay, I didn't remember if I had heard. I didn't even realize they said different things depending on the time of day and the teapot, so I didn't remember if I had actually done that or not. So I guess that's what the flower is for, is because I placed this set here. So that makes sense. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to do for Keqing's birthday, but I think we got quite a bit of things done. We're kind of neat. Tried out some different teams, messed around in the teapot. Probably have one of the more developed teapots out of the people that I know that play this game. The moment now, especially with that, because I've looked into the teapot in the past, because I like games like Animal Crossing, but this game doesn't really have the exact same feel, of course. Yeah, there's also indoor sets where you talk to people indoors, so, stuff. But yeah, if we don't have new roulette at friendship level 10, so I'm really gonna have anything to say. But yeah, the inside of this place is empty because I have 3 people in here, so it makes it where I can barely place anything. But yeah, I might make it for like a specific character in the future. I don't know. But for now, I think I am just going to and things here. So yeah, as I mainly just don't have anything else that I could really think of doing. If I missed anything, let me know. The only other thing would like maybe be farming, but I did do a farming session with Keqing. I did say I was gonna like maybe do some of the abyss, but kind of late here, and I don't really feel like doing that too much. I mean, I did use the abyss to test out electro charge, even though I messed it up. But yeah, just ending things here for now, because I'll see everyone in the next one.